You are now in rotation with Loud Minds TV. I am your host. I am so Ian. Yes, welcome back, welcome back. We changed up the studio, did things a little bit different this time. But now that I got your attention, we got three guests today. We have three guests. We have Lace Boston in town. We have Rufus Faulk, and we have DJ Dru Nyce. But with us right now is the Lace family. We got Yo-Yo right here to my right. What's good, family? So good to have you. Jamil, what's good, fam? What's good? How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good, man. Thank you for having us.
Yo, crazy cookout the other day. The Society barbecue was phenomenal, yo. How'd y'all put that together?
You know what? Most things happen at least on a whim and kind of for no reason. We're closely in touch because with one of the retailers for Society, and you know, being in Boston, I think they were there to do something and just looked in the backyard, and we had this really cool courtyard which we never actually used for any events.
Right.
And brainstorming came about. We thought about this barbecue. Next thing you know, sponsors were lined up.
And that's what it was. It was just a barbecue.
Right.
It was a barbecue.
Drinks,
the whole
food.
community came out.
Everybody came out.
Every free food.
Right.
What?
Yep.
I've seen people I haven't seen since like high school, way back when.
That's good.
Like that was crazy. Now wait, where's Lace located?
Oh, Lace is located at 569 Columbus Avenue in South End.
Now,
right where Mass Ave is at, right there.
What makes Lace a sneaker boutique versus a sneaker store?
I want to say the personal service that you get.
Okay.
And some of the exclusivity. You know, you're not going to find the things that you find at a boutique or at Lace, anyways, in the mall or, you know, at a bigger chain store.
All right. I mean, I definitely been there, so
yeah. I'm not
kicks
selling
are
it
crazy.
to you.
Yeah, the people need to know. So, like, how many people have actually been to the store? And what I mean by people, I meant celebrities, actually. Who've came to get Lace?
A few people, just to name a few. Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. He's going to be here in August.
Yeah, he's going to be here again. Mac Miller.
Wait, they're all coming in August.
Together.
Okay.
So they all have been to Lace.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q, all of them. So, who else?
Yeah, some of my more memorable ones were the ones he mentioned, as well as we're always on the verge of when somebody's about to blow up. I feel like
the underground.
Right. So we've got really good relationships with Kid Ink, Big Crit.
Yeah.
Those are just some of the more memorable ones.
I'm digging this shirt. Tell me more about your shirt right here.
Well, we have this in red, black. We have
It's a new
tank tops.
redesigned
New logo.
Lace logo. It's called the Lace Script logo.
There was a concert in Brooklyn last week.
Uh-oh.
I got pictures with Dutch Rebel on stage with the Lace shirt.
Rocking it. Yeah.
And they're popping up all over the city.
Nice.
Oh man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's
we've been
ridiculous.
getting-
You
we've been
guys are
getting
like
some
starting a new
good
trend
love.
with all of that. Now, okay, so we got the celebrities, we got the events. Okay, why do you think you guys have such a local gravitational pull? Like, why would I want to go to Lace versus anywhere else?
I think we set it off with the events and, like you said, the personal customer service, getting to know the customer, and then just the lifestyle, the skateboards, the bikes, the
Skateboard. Hold on.
oh yeah, the skateboard. You gotta show off the skateboard.
Yo, got
That was
you got
actually
this?
for the official skate team.
Yo,
For
this
the
is
skate team.
this is a real skateboard too.
What is it?
That's
made
our
of?
brand. You know, it's
Do you
made-
make these?
Yeah, it's made with Canadian maple, hard pressed wood, 7 layers. It's a real skateboard.
I don't know much about skateboarding, but this is pretty cool. And now, what about this skate team?
Now there's-
Yeah, that's actually part of that's a limited color that's only exclusive to our skate team.
So you guys have, how many people on your skate team?
About 7 or 8 kids from the city of Boston who like really just love skating, and you know we've spread a positive message through skating. Our whole movement to skate forward.
You guys also do, I seen you not too long ago, ABCD. You guys did a function over there. You spoke out there, didn't you?
I did. It was my first time public speaking.
Wait, so you've never, what about
Right.
shows? You never been on
No,
TV?
never.
so this is the second time.
This is my first show.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
and I'm glad you're doing it right here in your own
absolutely.
city, in Boston.
Glad we're doing it with you.
We have to start with the people around us.
Right.
Oh man, community. Yeah, this is crazy. What other things can I get at the show other than sneakers?
I think what what Laced is gives you a sense of our lifestyle. That's how we live. You know, we like the things that are a little bit different. You know, you're not gonna find the same patterns or the same designs that you're gonna find somewhere else, and that's what we give you. So that's what Laced, we're selling you our lifestyle, be it the books that we like to read, the headphones that we like to wear, the socks that we think are cool. And you know, you feel that connection through our networks and through the things that we've done, and you just, you know, it's what we're living.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean to get laced?
Living and creating experiences daily is an acronym that we came up with.
Say it again.
Living and creating experiences daily.
Boom. I actually forgot it first as well.
Yeah, I think it best describes what our message.
That's cool. That's cool. How did y'all think to come up to that one?
We actually put a contest out on Facebook, and we went through all of them and just picked the best one. And that was the best one that went on the website.
Yeah, we got over 100 hits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That many people.
Yeah, people really participate.
That's a lifestyle right there. All right, I gotta throw y'all in the hot box real quick.
Uh-oh.
All right. What are your favorite pair of sneakers?
Well, mine's is the threes, the Jordans, the black. That's
what
always
color?
The black ones.
Okay.
Black and reds, the threes. Those have always been my favorite. It's just classic.
I don't know. I'm gonna go left field because it's kind of a newer favorite for me. But the Adidas Y3 line is really
tough.
Really tough, and it's not everywhere. It's not out there. And we will be carrying it in the fall. Late Christmas time or so, January. So look for it. Spring.
How do we find you online?
Laced569.com. We actually just launched the website. We're super proud that happened. It took us a while, but now you can get all the goods that we have in store on our website, Laced569.com.
And we have a PSA of you, actually, we're going to show shortly. Yeah, I actually seen this yesterday, so everybody else is going to get a chance to view this.
I hope everyone enjoys.
And your Twitter, anything else, any way people can get at you?
Yeah, it's real easy. We tried to keep it all the same. So it's Laced569, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram,
on Facebook,
or
it's
Facebook.
Laced Boston. Laced Boston on Facebook.
Laced Boston.
Yeah, so just same as the website, Laced569.
All right. And we're going to come right back to you after this PSA, and we'll see you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, I've never been here before.
How you doing? Welcome to Lace.
These are hip. These are dope.
Yo, look at this kid.
Do you have this in my size right here?
This guy needs to be laced. Yo, let's get him.
I don't like these anyways. Gracias.
From the underwind, if they'll take a in their cages, waiting for the road to got a lot of project. Bumblebee sting fellas when he's baby, let's go. Sky fly high, eyes lower than ever. Call to connect, he can get it, bring it down, it's whatever. Got the fish, got the piff, got the regular green, but now you're fucking with the top notch on between. We got the sour cushion hazy, sour cushion.
Marijuana costs you more than you think. Live above weed, live above the influence.
Smoking weed hurts more than just you.
Well, there's this girl on my block. Every time I see her, she asks me to get high. And every time I tell her that I'm not into that. She says all the kids are doing it. If that's true, Then why doesn't she find someone else to do it with?
Marijuana costs you more than you think. Live above weed, live above the influence.
Welcome back, and you're with Loud Minds TV. Yes, we got Rufus Faulk in the building right here in Roxbury, Roxbury's finest.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so glad that we got you today.
Thanks for having me.
This is
Thanks for
a
having
busy
me.
man, gentlemen, people, ladies and gentlemen. This busy man, so I'm really glad that we got you. Okay, what are you doing?
So currently I'm running for state representative for the 7th Suffolk. The 7th Suffolk is Roxbury, Mission Hill, and Fenway. So I'm the Democratic candidate for state representative for the 7th Suffolk. So that's what I'm doing right now.
All right, that sounds great.
Yep.
Where are you from?
Born and raised in the heart of Roxbury. I actually was born in Eggleston Square, which is right around the corner from the station.
Speaking of the station,
Yep.
do you remember this building? Do you remember what this building was?
I do.
Let the people know.
I don't want to age myself too much, but this building used to house where the elevator tracks went through the elevated orange line. So a lot of folks who were born after '87 never saw that, but
86.
there you go. So, but you never wrote it though.
Nah,
So
I never wrote it.
But this was one of the engineering stations for the elevator rail. So I have fond memories of getting on that train and riding into Delhi, and almost feeling like you're gonna tip over when you're going into Delhi station. But so this brings back a lot of memories.
So you're a native. You're from here. You
Definitely.
walk these streets.
Yep.
So would you say this is family? This is home.
This is home.
What has that influenced your decision in politics? What has led you in that direction?
That's a great question. Being born and raised in this neighborhood and seeing so many of my peers being victims to homicide or being incarcerated or really struggling with underemployment and unemployment, it really just led me to say, okay, I don't want my story to be the exception to the rule. Having come from Roxbury, go to college, get my master's, I want that to be the norm for young people coming up in our neighborhood. I feel like we got to make sure we increase opportunities, access to opportunities for all of our young people, and that's what I really want to do if I am blessed enough to be our next state representative.
Now that sounded like a lot of personal motives.
Yeah.
Did you have any professional motives?
Oh, definitely. For the last 7 years, I did youth work for the Boston 10-Point Coalition. It's a faith-based nonprofit.
Okay.
And I was in charge of a program called the Gang Mediation Initiative. So my main role was to work with young people who were gang involved and try to transition them to productive adulthood. And doing that work, I joke that I lost my hair doing that work because it was stressful work. It was stressful work, going to funerals, going to court, and then seeing so many young people not being able to achieve their potential. You just see the gaps and lack of support from policies, and that's why I really wanted to say I want to step up and serve my community even more.
What personal difficulties did you have?
Growing up or in general?
Okay, so I'm looking at it like this.
Yeah.
You went to school. Where did you go to school?
I went to Temple University and I got my master's at BU.
So then you came back,
Yep.
you worked for these programs.
Yep.
You became motivated because
Yep.
you've seen these discrepancies in
Yep.
your neighborhood, because
Yep.
you said you've lived here, you've walked these
Yep.
streets. All right. Now, there has to be some emotional trials and tribulations that go on inside you,
Yep.
family.
Yep.
Please tell me. Like, I don't even know where to start to fathom.
So I moved back. I graduated from Temple in 2005. I moved back to Boston in July of 2005, and through the whole time I'm in college, I'm hearing people from back home calling me in Philadelphia, telling me about another young person being murdered in our streets. So when I finally moved back in 2005, and I'm actually riding through my neighborhood, every street corner has, I don't want to say every, a lot of our street corners in Roxbury's had light poles with teddy bears and balloons wrapped around them. And that hurt me immensely. that was one of my main motivators for coming back to Boston. I could have stayed in Philadelphia, but I knew that I could be a benefit.
And Philly's bad.
Philadelphia is bad, but I knew that I had a more connection, strong
connection. We all
connection.
need help, excuse me.
We all need help. It's not bad, you're right, it's not bad. We all have issues. We have some obstacles that we need to overcome. And again, coming back to Boston, I realized that I can be a benefit because a lot of the young people who were perpetrating these crimes, I knew them when they were younger. And I had this opportunity to be able to speak some encouragement to them and try to show them that you can come from this neighborhood and you can achieve certain things. I think that's what's lacking. Our young people need tangible examples of how to be successful.
What is your number one issue? The thing you want to target?
My number one issue that I believe is our most pervasive issue is the whole idea about retaliatory gang violence and youth violence in our city. I realize housing is an issue, I realize transportation are issues, unemployment are issues, but until we tackle violence in our communities, all those good policies that we try to initiate are going to be dramatically decreased in their effectiveness, because if people don't feel safe walking to these programs or don't feel safe going to our schools, they're not going to be effective. So we need to attack retaliatory gang violence, youth violence, but we need it from a community development standpoint instead of a law enforcement standpoint. That's what I want to advocate for.
Your election goals.
Yep.
What are some of them?
My election goals, first off, is to...
Other than that one, of course.
I
was not throwing that one in. I wasn't throwing that under the bus.
Other than getting elected, I think I really want us to get back to a more participatory government, meaning that everyone in our city, in our neighborhoods, feels like this government is working for them. A lot of times I come across people who don't even see the benefits of even getting involved in the political process. So what I want to do, I'm fighting for more transparency, a more inclusive government where we have 18-year-olds to 94-year-olds feel like that they have a stake in their government and they have a say-so. And that's one of the main goals I want to get into.
You're a living example of that.
I'm trying to be that,
and,
yes, sir.
To speak on that, the people don't know how many events and places that you actually are. That's why I'm amazed that I actually was able to grab you today, because I don't know actually where I'm keeping you from.
No, it's all right.
And where you need to be after this.
It's important to
How do the people stay in touch with you?
They can stay in touch with me a few ways. I have a webpage.
What's the website?
The website is voterufus.com, really simple, voterufus.com. You get some more of my bio, get some more information about some of my issues and platform that I'm standing on. My Twitter page is electrjf7, and my Facebook page is simply my first name, my first, middle, and last name, Rufus J. Faulk. So you can get in contact with me in any of those ways.
When do we vote?
September 6th is the primary, which is a Thursday this year. September 6th is the date. September 6th is the date I'm trying to push.
Obama?
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Democrat all day, of course.
I'm glad that we had you in
Thanks
rotation. We got to get you back next time. We'll follow up in September.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
going to a PSA. We'll come right back to you guys. Peace.
Hey, Lemon, you want some smoke?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Hey, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you high. What do you say?
Nah, man, I don't smoke weed. I smoke clowns like you on a b-ball court.
We gotta work on something else for you to say, dude.
Man, I know. It was the first thing I could think of.
But you did good, though, little brother.
Big brothers who live above the influence
Proud of you.
have little brothers who live above the influence.
And you're in rotation with Loud Minds TV. Welcome back. Boston was so strong. We got DJ Dru Nyce with us. Welcome to Loud Minds.
All right, thanks for having me, brother.
Yo, traffic tried to steal this brother away from me, but he still made it in the nick of time. Brought the baby with him too, so he was driving safely. He's driving safely.
Seatbelts and all.
So now, wait, DJ Dru Nyce, how long have you been spinning?
Over 16 years, man, professionally. Been doing it for a while.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, where can I listen to you right now? I'm bumping in my car, I want to turn on.
Right now, I mean, through any of your through BlackBerry, iPhone, whatever you use, you can just download TuneIn Radio. You can listen to me on Hot97Boston.com.
Hot 97.7 Boston,
Yes,
so
sir.
strong,
so
man.
So strong.
Oh man, now talk to me about the So Def affiliation.
So Def affiliation. When I was on Hot 97, when it used to be Radio 1, and back in, let's say, like early 2000s, I was like the only DJ playing all So Def music.
All right.
You know what I mean? And
why is that?
They had it was a lot of South music just starting to come out. Like we had, you know what I mean, the Young Bloods and all that stuff. All that stuff was just coming out, so I wanted to stick to anything East Coast.
Now,
in a sense, anything East Coast, not too South. I still wanted to keep it East. You know what I mean?
Now, what separates you versus those other DJs right there? With that being said,
I stay true to what I do. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like it just has to make sense. I try not to follow too many trends, but it's kind of hard not to. But I try to stay true to what I'm doing.
So you say you've been spinning for 16 years professionally.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your first experience on stage.
Do you remember
that?
Oh, yeah, I remember everything, man. My first experience on stage, man, my first big stage appearance, I would say, I did the Roxy one night, and it was incredible, man. It was just like as soon as I touched the mic and said my name, it was like...
Was it the people?
Like home.
Was it the music?
People,
were they insane?
Oh, yeah, they were definitely insane.
So
they
it was
were
your
ready.
party?
Yeah, it was all me, baby.
It was your
my
party?
Stage, yes, sir.
What has been your favorite event that you've done to date?
My favorite event?
There's a difference now. That was your first.
I would say 2005, I think it was, 2005 or 2006, Boston Carnival.
Okay.
I DJ'd like right on Blue Hill Ave.
All right.
Had speakers.
You on the trucks?
Nah, on the sidewalk.
Oh, where?
On the sidewalk, right by Stashes and where Hip Zepper used to be.
Oh, big city back there. Okay.
Yo, just playing music for everybody that's in the street. And that's like 10 to 20,000 people right there. Stack them right up on the street.
God.
That was one of the biggest and most memorable events I had, man. Incredible.
Okay. We're actually running out of time, man. Where can the people find you online?
They can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/DJ Dru Nyce, or any one of them networks. Facebook, Instagram, they're all the same thing. Just /DJ Dru Nyce. That's DJ DRUNYCE. And I got my website too, www.djdrunyce.com.
Any shows coming up? Any events?
I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. All they gotta do is just get on the website and they can see everything from there where I'm gonna be at.
Dru, I'm glad that we were able to get you on the show.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
We'll be tuning in. We got to follow up. We're gonna have to do the 48-minute documentary.
Whatever you want to do, I'm ready.
We on it. Bless.
All right.
Thank you for watching Loud Minds TV. Come back. We'll tune in to you next week, and we'll show you our guest thing.